Hey everybody, this is James and I am the storage scavenger. Today we are coping. We are back here at work. We are still coping with the fallout from coronavirus. There is a massive hysteria going on all across the world right now with this virus going on, and we're locked up at the house. So we have decided to take some things a little bit differently. So we've been busy doing some stuff behind the scenes and working stuff. We've also been doing a lot of personal stuff and not really working on a business, which is why there hasn't been that many videos coming out. But what we decided is we can't go to our storage right now because of everything going on. They're shut down. So I've got the trailer, and I actually have a full load in the trailer. It's supposed to rain, which is why I have it tarped up. So we're gonna be working out of the trailer, sorting some stuff out from the last storage units that we got, and trying to see what all we find, try to get some eBay listings done, and possibly getting ready to do another bulk auction for some more resellers. So let's get to work and see what we find today. We clean out abandoned storage units and we look for lost treasures. So that's what we're doing. If you like that kind of content, make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification so you know whenever our videos come out and when we do our lives. And if you're interested in some of the stuff that we find, you can also find it at our auctions that we do right here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe so that you get those notifications when we come back and do our auctions as well as more videos. Downsides to all of this stuff, that bringing all this storage stuff into your house, is bugs. And I talked about this on my live the other day, but you can see all the trash bags and all the piles of stuff in here because we had to pack up everything in our kitchen because we had to bug bomb the entire house. And I'm still working all this stuff, the stuff I'm washing as I put it away. I'm also going through all the storage stuff I still have, so I got to get all this mess cleaned up. This is part of why I've been absent on YouTube. I've been working on this stuff almost every day. So here we are sorting stuff out. Right now I've got boxes of DVDs. I've actually got like 3 big boxes here of DVDs, and what we're going to do is we're going to sort these out into auction lots, and we're going to sort them out by genre. So I've got children's, I've got action and adventure, I've got some comedy, and we're going to sort these out and probably make about maybe 5 or 6 lots that we're going to take to auction of these DVDs. With everything going on, there's a lot of people that are panicked and acting crazy right now. I want you to just calm down, relax, and think about this. If you are in a position where you have somebody like we do with special needs with Emily, then you've got to take some extra precautions during this time. But don't panic and don't freak out. A lot of the shortages at the stores and stuff is not because of the virus, it's because of the people panicking. So everybody needs to calm down, just buy what you need, do what you want, and get what you need. As a reseller, it's great, but you do have to have a little precautions. If you're selling on eBay, Amazon, things like that, as a reseller, you've got to pay attention to what their rules they're putting in place are on what you can and can't sell. I've seen a lot of accounts, old accounts, very big accounts, shut down because they're selling things that are on the restricted list because of people that were price gouging on them in the early stages of this virus. So here we are, we've gotten a bunch of shirts. I think that's a lady's shirt, but that's going to go with my blouses. We've got Arrow, we've got George, David Taylor, George, Van Heusen, Chaps, Wranglers, Eli's, Rustlers, Ennis, NSEEK, Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Combs. So, we're going to do probably a lot of men's clothes and a lot of ladies' clothes. We've got a pile of skirts right there. That's all women's skirts. We're going to do a lot with those. So we've got, got about 4 lots of DVDs. We've got a lot of men's clothes, a couple of lots of women's clothes, and some kids' clothes. So we're going to probably put those together and run an auction. Because of Emily and her disabilities, we're doing everything we can to keep her away from this virus. So we're holed up at the house. We're not really going anywhere. If we go to the grocery store, we're ordering it online and doing the in-car pickup. So we just drive up, pull into a parking space, send them a message and let them know that we are there, and they bring our order to us. So it's making it a lot easier to go grocery shopping. They've waived the fees for doing that temporarily while we go through this crisis. Once the crisis is over, there is a fee for doing that. But for us, with Emily, we're being overly cautious and not staying away from being around other people as much as we possibly can. All of her therapies and everything are being done online and through video conferencing, and nursing staff, we've gone a lot of days through this crisis without a nurse because they're being used elsewhere, or we have one that's actually in quarantine right now. So it's been a little crazy, and Jessica and I are having to pull a little extra duties, which is part of why we hadn't worked so much on the business, but we're coping with it and we're moving forward. So we got a break in the rain and things have cleared up a little bit. Now we got a hold of our storage facility and they decided that they're letting people in now. So I'm back over at our storage facility and we're going to go ahead and start going through some of the stuff that we have here. I didn't bring the trailer over because it's late in the day. I don't have a whole long time, but I do got a little bit of time. So I'm going to go ahead and go through some more of the stuff here, start sorting out some of the trash, and if we find anything interesting, we're going to come back and show you what we found. Going through stuff here. Remember, we only paid about 300 bucks for all 3 units that we bought, plus the buyer's premiums and the fees, the gas and everything. We all in about 300 bucks on these 3 units that we're sorting out right now. This is all stuff we bought at the public storage auction back at the end of January, or back at the end of February. So we got Ralph Lauren, we got more Ennis. Those are going to go back into my men's lot that I'm stacking up at the house. I've got some more clothes over here. Nothing high end, but some decent clothes. You know, some of this stuff might not, we're not looking at hundreds of dollars, but you know, some of these, you know, if you pay 15, 20 bucks for a lot, and some of these pieces will sell for 10 or 15 bucks a piece, so you definitely make your money back. Royal Blue, I'll have to look that brand up. I've never heard of that. I'm finding a lot of brands here that I've never heard of. We got Elsa, looks like, or Anna, Frozen 2. Brand new, so more than likely they're not worth a whole lot yet, but I've got a whole bunch of McDonald's toys, and some of those are still collectible, even the newer ones. So we'll throw that in there, take a look at it, and see if it's worth anything. And starting to make our money back. And hey, right there, look at all that. This is why we have to sort through everything. I found these in some of the trashy clothes. The clothes are actually going in the trash because they were all ripped up, stained up. I wouldn't even donate them, but pockets had change in them. So you gotta check everything when you're doing these units. So I found a nice little tin bucket. We're putting all of the change that we're finding in there. Like we always do, we'll go through after we get through sorting all this stuff and total it all up and let y'all know how much we found in the cash. Box we're going through. This is one of the things I'm finding all in this unit. Xbox games, but these are all empty. But I am finding controllers, and I found the cables. So I'm hoping that I will find a, ooh, what is this? A shooter. Huh. A torn apart shooter. Interesting. It's a cartridge. So that's an air pellet rifle, or pistol. Anyway, we'll go through these and see if we find any more games as we go through it. I don't know gaming stuff very much. There's a Sadis. I have to test those out, see if they work. Might be worth a few bucks. I mean, they may not be the expensive ones, but it might be worth a couple of bucks here. Ooh, those look nice. brand new in the package. Mongoose aluminum bike pedals. I'll definitely have to check those out. Those are probably worth something. I'll probably list those on eBay myself. Family pics. That's the same one we just showed. Cheapo watch. Broke. That's the thing. We got a bunch of trash, and then we got some good stuff mixed in with the trash all throughout this whole unit. And that's what I keep finding in these units. Trash mixed up with good stuff. Trash mixed up with good stuff. Bad news, I did find a bunch of the games. I mean, I can check them out and see if any of these will play, but every one of these is super scratched up. I mean, they are bad scratched. And I don't know if these are playable or not. We'll have to check them out and see later on. Alright, so we just gave you a little snapshot into what all we found today as we went through some of this stuff, started sorting stuff. We checked a few of the items out. Some of the items that we found, the Mongoose stuff, we're going to put those on eBay ourselves. But some of the other stuff, we're probably going to lot it up, sell it off at one of our auctions here on YouTube. So keep an eye out for those auctions. We'll let you know when they're coming up. And leave me a comment below. Let me know if you saw any of the items that you liked. Leave me a comment and let me know what you liked about what we found, and if there's any of it that you're interested in. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Come back and see us again next time. We will be coming back and sharing more videos as we go through the rest of this stuff over the next few days. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.